Welcome to another episode of Gaming with the Rev, Cites Skylines. Today, episode 8. In today's episode, we're going to start by zoning in our area that we created at the end of last week's episode. After we make ourselves a secondary district around our entry point. We are creating the second district because we will have one district set for commercial tourism and the other will be set for leisure. And here we're going into our commercial specializations. In this Barlow Park we are setting for leisure, and then Orchard Hills we'll set for tourism. And now we'll start zoning in some of our commercial. Also today we're going to be placing our first unique buildings, and I've noticed that we have a couple new ones here that are recently added to the game, and so we will be putting a couple of those in as well. But first I'm going to look for a casino because I want to bring a casino into the town here. And there it is, so we're going to get that placed. And now we'll get back to adding some more zoning in. Add in some offices, and then we're going to come here and make sure we get our offices after our commercial zoning here. So now we have a noise barrier between what will be our residential zoning areas. Now we're going to run some temporary power lines to get power down to our area, so it will continue to grow for us. And eventually, as we build down to there, we'll be able to remove these power lines. And before too much stuff builds up in the area, we need to get some city services in here. So we'll be adding our medical, our grade school, and our high school in this area. And we'll go ahead and add our police and fire as well. And now we'll add those new unique buildings. The first we're going to do is add the countdown clock, which is our countdown to Cites Skylines 2. And then that unlocks the Plaza of the Future, so we'll put that in as well. And we're going to come back through and zone some more residential areas in here. And sit back for a minute and watch things grow. And now I'm going to add our sunken subway station, which will allow us to connect multiple lines from different areas. And we'll go ahead and get a road to go loop around our sunken station here. And now we'll go ahead and get some lines tied into our station here. And then we'll get some stops in here.
I'm Greg, owner and
And now we have our first sets of passengers walking down, waiting on their train. And while they're waiting for their train, we're going to go back and zone some more commercial area in.
Instead, I invested my energy into getting you the lowest prices possible on athletic gear. Unlike the local sports teams, you can count on us every year. I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball on prices, and that's because low prices and my customers' happiness are not affected by the short fingers mentioned earlier in the advertisement. Just remember, when the game's on the line, who do you count on? Steel Frame Sports. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
What does it feel like to drive a cloud? What does it feel like to steer a river? What does it smell?
And again, we'll come back to add some more residential zoning.
At Jubilee, we're committed to letting you do the impossible. And now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia. The car engineer said.
And then we have our subway train coming and picking up passengers and dropping them off.
Scientists for decades claimed was beyond the realm of safe driving. Jubilee. Be reasonable or be fast.
I'm Troy Anderson, and this is Downtown Radio.
It looks like our forestry industry has leveled up. So we'll come in here and we'll add some of our new larger forest areas. And get this area producing more products for us. And it looks like we have a new large lumber yard, so we'll go ahead and add a few of those in. Now I want to go ahead and add some more forestry area in here, so we're going to add in another road just so we have some more area to build upon. get our trees changed over so they match, and then we'll get our water pipes added in here under the roads where they belong. And as we have the demand still for residential, we're going to go ahead and zone some more. And while we're doing that, we can shorten our power lines running through by coming down to this area that we just zoned and then going back and removing all the extra lines. It looks like we have 280 passengers on that new line that we just added. And it looks like the two different trains that we have running on there are keeping up with the demand, so we're doing good there. Well, we have some trash building up at our countdown clock, so we'll go ahead and add ourselves another incineration plant. We just got to build a road here to get there. So we'll go ahead and switch to our curved road tool and get that placed in here. And we'll go ahead and get this intersection changed to just a stop sign. And then we'll need to get some water pipes. We don't have a lot of death care coverage down here, so we'll go ahead and add a crematorium. And I added that on the one-way street out, so we're going to go ahead and reorientate that so it's exiting on a side street so they can have more options when they exit instead of being forced to go all the way through that one-way street. And of course now we'll go ahead and add some more commercial zoning. So looking at our zoo, it looks like we just need more visitors to hit the final level of level 5. So it shouldn't be too much longer and we'll be able to add the final 2 exhibits. We're still losing a lot of money on the zoo here, so we're going to try to... Oh, and now we are a capital city. We get another tile that we can buy. We now have the football stadium for the college, a couple new eco water treatment plants, and then another new football stadium. And we'll go back here and just take a look and make sure we got all the policies we want set for our zoo to help try to bolster our attendance. As we can see, we do have a lot of walking pedestrians through our area here.
You're listening to Downtown Radio on 109.7 FM.
Our warehouse is stocked full of fish. So what we're going to do is look at adding some fish markets around our town. We do have a fish factory and we may get one of those in, but right now I want to get the fresh fish markets in so we can help bolster our fishing industry. We'll add one there and we'll come down to our new area and add one down there. Just find a spot where it benefits our citizens the most. Right here hits a lot of our residential, and it has a nice sound buffer using the commercial and the offices there to buffer it from hitting the actual residential areas. And with us becoming the capital city, that means we did unlock that football stadium. So now we'll try to fit that in so we have all the sports complexes for our university. As I don't want to put the stadium directly on our collector there, we are going to make a road that butts right up against it so we can get it in there. But first we need to extend the college area to cover the area where we're going to place the football stadium. And of course, we need to get our water pipes in here. And now we're going to add a metro stop here. And we're going to have a short little run to that second platform that we have with our other station. And then we'll run another tunnel to our other platform we added down in our new high density area. But first we'll make our little back and forth here to the football stadium. And then we'll get our track, and then we'll start working our way down to our high density area. Not only will this give them access to the stadiums, but they can use the crossover platform of the other area or the other station to switch into the other network that goes around our town, and then even over to the zoo by the forestry area station, which also has the double track or double platform, excuse me. Alright, and what we're going to do this time here is just grab this line and we're going to drag it down to that platform where we just tied the line to. And then we'll go back and we'll add another stop to where we pulled it from, so there's a stop going each direction. There we go. Looks like we've sold 100 fish last week at our fish market there. Take a look at our school. Well, we have enough academic works and our campus attractiveness is there. We just need to work on getting some more students. Well, this looks like a good stopping place for this week. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look around town. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you know that loves Cites Skylines. This has been the Revs saying thank you and have a great day.